Hi friends, I got a great friend with me here right now. He's the Vice President for South Asia. So Chayan, why don't you just tell me the top 3-4 trends that you see for mobile payments in this part of the world?
Sure. Thanks, Mac. Just to start, we see a great deal of mobile payments happening on peer-to-peer, and from our organized to unorganized sector. When I say our organized to unorganized sector, is whatever we talk of e-tailing, billing, ticketing. Unorganized sector is basically peer-to-peer kind of a payments which are necessary. Things like which you do, for example, to your driver, to your maid, or the neighborhood kirana store which you do. Those are a little unorganized in that sense, but we see a great future in the movement of that kind of a cash moving into mobile. The other in terms of mobile being broadly lot used as I was talking, that mobile will start be using for search, shop and pay, and mobile will start becoming relevant for people offline also, from a point of commerce, because it will start with your location based things and relevant things coming into place. Your mobile will become a very important tool for offline commerce also. So though it's not really mobile commerce in that perspective, but yes, mobile will be a very important tool for the whole commerce. Third is in terms of proximity payments. We will see a lot of NFC based payments happening. We see the cards slowly, and the cards have been there for last 30-40 years as payment instruments, but we will see slowly cards migrating into your mobile, because increasingly you might forget your purse at home, but you will never forget your mobile.
Absolutely.
So that's something which is, to a human body, it's like today that's the most essential part of your being today. So if that's the most essential part of your being, then why can't I move the payment also to it?
Absolutely.
So there is an increasing trend which is happening on that. That coupled with transit having using mobile for payments, and that's we're seeing we're doing a couple of pilots. So if you go to London during Olympics, you will see whole Oyster system working.
I'm already an Oyster user, so I know.
So from that Oyster card, you will have to move to an open loop bank card on the phone. It's happening on New York, on New Jersey, New York. We are doing something in Australia. You will see it in South Africa. So all of it is kind of exploding, and mobile is kind of
at the center of it all. Excellent. One last question. You mentioned two very interesting stats. One was that 25% of all filings of income tax currently happens online, right? And IRCTC, the railway platform, has driven a lot of people to go online. Both of these have driven a lot of people because the pain of just managing that transaction to go online. What is the next wave of killer app you see? What is the next thing that you see that's going to change this paradigm?
What we see is a lot of government initiatives. So a lot of things like pensions, things like filings, things like even access to information, of government information, things like those will actually, because what happens is that it makes common man actually go online for something which he needs.
Brilliant.
Which is not which is a necessity, which is he can't do it. So if I can ease that, and that because of that, when I'm going, the chances of I will stay, because I have experienced it.
Absolutely. I think it's the government in its pain of dealing that is actually changing the mobile e-commerce game in India.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much.
Thanks,
really love the interaction.
Thanks,